The man was about to be released from prison, but before that, he deliberately collected hair from his fellow inmates, planning to frame someone else for his crimes. However, he underestimated the power of revenge. The scene shifts. Paul unbuckles his belt and secures one end tightly to the roof of a moving train. Then he carefully lowers himself, gripping the side rail with all his strength. With a burst of force, he smashes the glass window in front of him, breaking it open. Without hesitation, he reaches inside the train, pulls the emergency brake, and as the train slows to a halt, Paul finally seizes his chance to escape. As a recently escaped bank robber, his top priority is retrieving the stolen money he had hidden. That massive sum of cash is buried in none other than his father's gravestone. Paul pushes the stone slab aside with all his strength, only to be met with a horrifying sight. The hundreds of thousands of dollars he had stashed there were completely gone. Panic sets in as he realizes there is only one possible thief, the man with glasses who had just been released from prison. Rage erupts inside him. The only person he ever shared the secret hiding spot with was that man. Not even his wife knew about it. Paul swears to himself that he will get his money back. But just as he is about to close the grave cover, a chilling discovery stops him in his tracks. Inside the grave, there is a body. And when he looks closer, his entire world shatters. It's his beloved wife. Paul collapses in despair. He had trusted the man with glasses completely, only to be betrayed in the worst way imaginable. Not only had the man stolen his fortune, but he had also brutally murdered his wife. Meanwhile, the police have just cracked a serial murder case, but to their shock, DNA evidence found at the crime scene points to Paul. Determined to stop the killer before another young woman is harmed, law enforcement mobilizes every available officer to capture the escaped convict. What they don't realize is that the real murderer is the man with glasses. At the same time, Paul, consumed with vengeance and desperate to find his daughter, spots a low-level thug taking a break. Seizing the moment, he snatches the thug's car and speeds off. Back in prison, he had once secretly read the man with glasses' diary. Relying on his memory, he recalls a crucial detail, an address mentioned in the diary, the location of the man's childhood home. That's where Paul is headed next.